Hey, hey, my beautiful soul tribe. Welcome to Ascend With Me Tarot. My name is Dawn. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, getting ready for the holidays, for Christmas. Merry Christmas to you guys. I hope you're going to spend lots of wonderful time with your family and your kiddos. Or just by yourself. That's good too. I usually am by myself, honestly. This year I'm blessed to have my babies with me. But anyways, I'm just going to sage real quick and clear the energy. Say a prayer, and then we're going to get started. I'm just going to flow into the reading today. I do have, Spirit wants me to pull a karma card for this reading, and then we're going to pull some overall energy, and then I'm just going to get into the story of it, okay? Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, I thank you for this day. I thank you for this opportunity. I ask that you please clear the energy and bring in the energy for this reading. Help me to have clear discernment for whatever messages that you would like to pass forward to my Soul Tribe Collective. I thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, thank you. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around myself, this reading, and my collective's energies. Thank you. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors, higher beings. I ask that you please put a shield of protection around my third eye, my crown chakra. Please help me to stay grounded and centered in my energy today. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, ancestors, archangels. Amen. All right. So let's go ahead and just get started. So we're going to pull a card of karma to see, whatever the story is that comes up. This is why it's, we're going to see how it's related to you or the person you're dealing with karmically, or both of you guys possibly, okay? Only take what resonates. Leave the rest. Always use your own discernment. If I say he, but it's a she, then put it how it goes for you, okay? Gender is fluid. So read the energy. Follow the energy. Don't worry so much about the labels of things, okay? That's how you use your discernment when you're reading, especially these collective readings. If you want a personal, tailor-made reading for yourself, then you should book with a reader, okay? But if you're just watching general collective readings and you're in a tizzy about, oh well, it sounds like my story, but it's really a she and it's supposed to be a he and blah blah blah, like, use your discernment, okay? If you want something more tailor-made, then you should book with one of the readers, all right? But anyways, let's go ahead and get started, collective. This may or may not be your story. Spirit, what is the energy, the karmic energy of this story? We got two different ones. Okay, we got Uranus and Saturn. So we've got being realistic about, or being concerned about, or you must wait before you can. Those are the three labels, okay? So either someone needs to be more realistic, maybe about their concerns about this situation, and maybe they're going to have to wait. The other one says stir up the situation by using. So somebody's so you've been dealing with a drama starter, or you're the drama starter, collective. Somebody's been stirring up a situation, okay? Be open to new ideas and invent a way to do something. So trying to overcome something possibly. So we got two different karmic energies here. On the bottom we've got realize and act like a leader, demonstrate. So that's talking about leading by example, okay? So let me see what I can pull off of this. So one of you guys has unrealistic expectations about this situation or another person, and the other person, okay, the other person is trying to find new ideas, possibly to make you not feel concerned about a situation that's involving them. So we've got Saturn and we've got Uranus. But anyways, let's just look. Let's just see what we can see here, collective, okay? So I'm going to pull an overall energy of the person that's in the Saturn energy, and then we'll pull an overall energy of the person that's in the Uranus energy, and then we'll dig into a story. All right? All right. So what is the energy of this person in the Saturn energy, okay? Ten of Pentacles, beautiful, okay? So you're trying to, okay, so maybe you're trying to build your empire right now, or this person's trying to build their empire, right? They're having to get realistic about investments, about the energy that they're investing in people, places, or things. Okay, this person's had to come into some type of awareness around certain people, places, and things that have been making them concerned. People, places, or things that have been basically trying to hinder their Ten of Pentacles. That's been their karmic energy to pay attention to the warning signs, the concern, to be realistic about, how to invest and who to invest in. Okay, and then to also, you must wait before you can. So this person's learning about patience. Okay, they're learning about patience and not to rush a process, not to rush the process. Okay, this other person's energy that's in Uranus, they're a drama starter possibly. They're looking for new ideas about something, and they're trying to maybe invent a way. So this is somebody, I feel like, who you maybe have cut off in the past here, collective, right? This is someone, this could be a family member or a friend or an ex-lover, right? But this is someone that's trying to figure out a way to approach you. You had to get realistic about this person. This person's energy brought a lot of concern into your life. And yes, they were blocking your Ten of Pentacles. Okay? I feel like there was disharmony between you guys, you and this other person possibly, if you're this energy. There was disharmony between these two energies. And so it was blocking this person's, they had to get realistic about, it's like they couldn't invest in this situation and then also invest in their Ten of Pentacles at the same time, because the energy was just chaotic and it was a distraction, okay, is what I'm getting. But yeah, this person is trying to ignore their karma, basically. We got karma in reverse here, judgment in reverse. This person, if it's not about karma, which it is, but it's also about them refusing to make a decision. This person over here, unable to make a decision. Maybe they overthought. So they're open to new ideas about something, but they may have overthought. And so this person wants to approach you, collective, but they know that you have concerns about them, okay? And they're trying to figure out a way to approach you, but they're like overthinking and not acting on this, is what I'm getting, okay? So let's just lay out a story here and see what we can see, okay? So put yourself where you go energetically, if you go, okay? All right, Spirit. So let's dig a little bit more into this person who is in the Ten of Pentacles energy, please. Tell me more about this person in the Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay, yeah, you are the one who possibly took a break, called something off. Yeah, a soulmate. You're aware that this is your soulmate, and I feel like you distanced yourself, though. You took a break. You had to take a break from whoever this person is. Okay, you've been doing a lot of reflection about this soulmate connection, but you're reflecting. I feel like you have pulled away because the soulmate brought a lot of chaotic energy into your path here. You had to get realistic about that. Like, yes, this is my soulmate, but realistically, we're not in alignment, okay? This person is still, they're still living in drama. They're still indecisive, okay? They're always inventing a new way or a new excuse possibly here instead of taking ownership and facing their judgment, right? This person, it's like you guys are meant to come into a divine alignment, I'm hearing, okay? But it just hasn't lined up yet. And so you had to get realistic about that. I'm calling this energy you because I feel like this is you, Soul Tribe. But put yourself where you go, okay? So you're on a break from this soulmate and you're focusing. What is your focus? Your focus is the Hangman. Hangman represents being stuck, okay? So maybe you're focused on becoming unstuck from this situation so that you can have forward movement. Maybe you've been focused on where before this energy, this connection was blocking your Ten of Pentacles. Now you're figuring out how to become unstuck so you can focus on this Ten of Pentacles, right? You're getting realistic. You're figuring out, you're figuring out what's right for you, how to be realistic for your goals moving forward. It's like coming out of fantasy, out of the soulmate fantasy land, I'm hearing, right? It's like coming out of that la soulmate rainbows and sunshine and butterflies and daffodils, soulmate energy, and facing the truth, the bare facts of relationships are hard, okay? This soulmate relationship that you found yourself in here, it's probably one of the hardest ones you've had to go through, okay? You felt stuck in that situation for quite a while, possibly. But you learned a lot from this situation because it's taught you how to step into power and become a leader in your own life. It's taught you how to go after your Ten of Pentacles, your stability, your empire. You've realized a lot through this connection with this soulmate who I feel like at one point you were looking at as just someone who had you stuck and couldn't make a decision and things like that, right? Everything happens for a reason, Spirit's saying, okay? And so, you know, even though I feel like you wasted a lot of time, or you feel like you wasted a lot of time going after your Ten of Pentacles, and, you know, it's almost like you feel like you've wasted enough time dealing with this person over here. You know, you're getting a new perception about once where you felt like you were stuck and this person was causing delays. It's almost like you're getting an awareness of the necessity of that situation, the necessity of the process of the situation, okay? You having to figure out how to pay attention to the red flags. You learned that through this situation, right? You had to learn how to be realistic and be focused, you know, to not just be in that dreamy land, that la dreamland of, you know, fantasy soulmate land, they're calling it, but how to be realistic and bring your goals, your desires into like the physical, how to, you know, make it tangible versus kind of being in like that rainbow cloud of, I don't know, I'm just getting like a fantasy, right? It's like you had to be, it's almost like you, through this person in this situation, you were snapped into reality, right? In some way, and it probably didn't feel good at the time, but you know it was necessary, and now you're focused, okay? You're really super focused right now is what I'm hearing. Let's look at this person over here. Okay, so this person over here, let's see. They have a lot of strength, or they're trying to be strong, okay? This person over here is trying to be strong. They have a strong draw towards you, okay? Y'all are on a break, or y'all broken up, or whatever. You've separated from whoever this person is in your life. It doesn't have to be a lover, but I'm kind of feeling like for most of y'all it is. Yeah, this person's they're being drawn back towards you though. They want to heal with you. Okay, this person, they're indecisive. They're realizing it's like they don't know how to, it's like they don't have confidence to make a decision, right? Because they're still heartbroken. So this person's going through a healing process. They're healing from the Three of Swords. From this doesn't have to be a third party situation. It could just represent this person's broken heart, and that's why they're indecisive, right? They never healed from you know, their own broken heart. This could be related to you, or it may not be related to you. You know, it's their unhealed energy here. So I feel like this person's doing a lot of studying and trying to gain new ideas about healing. I feel like this person's studying spirituality. I feel like they're, you know, they're studying you, I'm hearing. Okay, and they're probably, you know, figuring a little something out about karma, right? This person, they're realizing what makes them indecisive. Like, it's like this person wanted to take a leap of faith with you, but instead they brought chaos and a bunch of drama into the connection, and they hindered you guys building a Ten of Pentacles, right? Because of their drama, because of their chaos, because of their indecisiveness, right? Maybe they have commitment issues, okay? But this person, where once before I feel like they were looking at you to fix it all, or looking at you as you know, their trigger, their reason, it was all your fault, you know. Now they're switching their focus too, and they're focusing on healing, and they're realizing that, you know, you guys actually have a really strong bond, whether, you know, there's distance between you guys or not. The bond is strong, and they're just, you know, they're heartbroken, they miss you, but at the same time they're getting focused. You're both getting focused right now. You and this person, you're being focused, okay, is what I'm getting here. This person's being focused on healing. You're being focused on your stability, okay, or getting your, you know, right? I feel like maybe you're going after a dream or something here. right? Maybe a career, or you know, and you're building your empire, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you're buying land and a home, or investing. Maybe you're learning how to invest in different things to grow your fortune. I don't know, but let's pull another energy for each of y'all, and let's just keep going like this. So tell me about this energy over here. Yeah, you've got hope. So you still have hope for this Two of Cups soulmate, okay? You still love this person. You pray. You have hope for this person, okay? You're trying to stay positive, right? It says stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. And so that's what you're doing, okay? So even though you've distanced yourself from this person, you haven't given up on them. Yeah, you've taken a break, okay? Innocence. Maybe you're no longer pointing the finger at this soulmate either, right? It's like you both are stopping. It's almost like you're both realizing that it wasn't really about pointing the finger at one another. It wasn't about your fault or their fault, okay? You know, you're both innocent. And you both, you know, just needed to be triggered into getting serious, into getting focused is what Spirit's saying. And you're both kind of coming to this realization on your own, individually, okay? Right now, you're just trying to take time to be more playful in your life, right? Nurturing your inner child, it says. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. So maybe you're finding the excitement of life again. Okay, you're right. It's like you're excited about your business ventures. You're excited about your dreams, your ideas, your investments, and you just feel more free. You feel more lighthearted, more playful than you have in a very long time, okay? And with this Hangman energy, even though this represents stuck energy, now that you're transmuting this stuck energy, it's representing an energy of enlightenment, of study, of understanding, okay? This Hangman is. Okay, and with that comes celebration for you. It says, a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. And so that's what you're doing. You're becoming unstuck, and you are realizing your worth. You're realizing your capabilities. You're following your dreams. You're following your, you know, you're feeling confident in that. Okay? Before, where you felt like you had to wait maybe on this person to invest with you, or you had to wait for, it's almost like you thought, it's like you were holding yourself back waiting on this person to decide to join you, right? Before you started building this Ten of Pentacles. Whether you might have still been trying to go after this at the same time that you were connected here, but you wasn't giving it your full force, and it's almost because you felt like you had to wait for this person, right? But you guys have separated, and now it's like you're not giving up on this person. They're over here healing. You're not giving up on them. You still have hope for them. But in the meantime, you're finding yourself again. You're finding your childlike nature, your joy, your wonderment, your, like we just said, confidence and things like that, right? You're celebrating your life. Okay, you're no longer holding yourself back, waiting, feeling like, you know, you have to wait before you can do this, or you have to wait before you can do that, right? If you know, you're following your impulses, right? If you're following your instincts, and that's a beautiful thing. You're not moving out of fear. You're not moving out of anyone else's decisive or indecisiveness over here. You're not, it's like you're standing in your own sovereign power, and that's how you're running your life, and it's actually leading to a lot of abundance. Okay, you're celebrating. You've become unstuck. Whatever this karmic cycle was, that's what you're celebrating. You're no longer stuck. You've become enlightened, okay? So let's talk about this person over here. Okay? This person usually likes to be around a lot of drama. Maybe they don't start drama themselves, but they thrive around people who are in drama, right? Let me get a drink of my coffee. Yeah, I feel like this person, they're used to being around really dramatic people, and you know, they kind of feed off of that. And I don't think you are that dramatic type. And so that could have been one of the differences between you guys that you know, became a problem later in the relationship, Spirit's saying. But this person's definitely, you know, they're doing some studying. They're focused on healing. They're coming into an awareness of a strong connection with you. And they feel drawn to you. They really are. They're feeling really drawn to you here. And I feel like, you know, you're drawn to them too. I don't know if you guys are communicating right now, though. We'll see. Okay, let's see. Tell me about this person's strength. What are they having strength for, Spirit? What is this person having strength for? Yeah, they're gaining an awareness. I can't make this up. So they're gaining awareness, and they're very delighted with what they're becoming aware of. Okay, they're gaining an awareness of healing, of soulmate connection, of spirituality, okay, of karma and you know, how to close cycles down. They're gaining a lot of new ideas, okay? They're learning how to live in the moment. It says live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. So yes, they're becoming they're going through an awakening. I feel like you both have gone through an awakening. But this person is currently in an awakening, okay? And they're finding the joys of life, delight. It says, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. So they're getting strengthened by spirit through this awakening to instead of expect the worst or fear the decisions that they make, because that's why they're indecisive, because they're afraid of the choices that they make. So they're learning to trust themselves. They're learning to trust their decisions, their spirit, okay, their instincts. But they're also learning how to focus on the joy, the blessings, instead of the negative stuff of life, right? They're learning about how their thoughts create their reality. They're learning about the power of manifestation. This person's learning about a lot right now, okay? It's like it's almost like they're excited though. Like every new bit of information that Spirit brings them to, it just kind of ignites them even more, and it makes them feel closer to you for some reason. Maybe this is stuff that you talked to them about in the past, but y'all never really like got into, or maybe they were judging you for that, but now it's like they're seeking out. It's almost like you planted a seed of these different ideas, spiritual ideas and teachings within this person, and now that you guys have separated from one another, they're actually being drawn to those things. And so I don't know, it's like they just feel closer to you through these things that they're studying, because it's things that I feel like you were trying to, and you know, it's like you were trying to grow in those areas. These areas that they're currently studying, they're areas that you were trying to grow alongside with this person, but they were focused on in another direction. They could have been focused on a third party, okay, but they were definitely focused on, they wasn't focused on this connection, on the spiritual growth of this connection. They were still focused on the 3D physical aspects of this connection, okay? And they could have, you know, had a third party that was coming, you know, between the two of y'all, coming between their lessons, them growing, okay? But anyways, so, but they're overcoming that, I'm seeing, and now the things that you tried to study alongside with this person, they're kind of studying on their own. They're being drawn to by spirit, and it's triggering their awakening is what I'm seeing. And they're learning how to see the glass as half full and not half empty, right? But I love the saying that Spirit's been telling me lately. It's not about is the glass half empty or as if the glass half full. It's about the glass is refillable. Doesn't matter if it's empty or full, it's always refillable. And that's the beautiful delight of life, right? Of spirit, of growth. But anyways, I just want to throw that in there. But so yeah, they're in the star energy, which is wish fulfillment, but it's mostly about healing. Yeah, growth and compassion. So they're becoming more compassionate. Maybe in the past they didn't show you much compassion, collective, but now their love for you, their compassion for you, their compassion for others has grown, okay? Because they're able to heal. They've been able to heal heartbreak, and so they're coming out of feeling numb and wanting to run and hide from emotions to actually learning how to embrace their feelings and own their feelings and you know, feel safe in feeling the way that they feel, right? It's all about, it's okay and it's safe to feel how they feel, right? And so as they're able to do that within self, they're able to have more compassion because they can now understand that in others. Where before they didn't understand compassion because they had no compassion for themselves. They were running from their emotions. right? And it was due to pain. And so they wasn't allowing themselves to, you know, mature emotionally because they were trying to dip and dodge when emotions would come up. So then that left them feeling kind of stunted in the growth area of compassion. But now this person's healing and they are becoming more compassionate, and they're growing, okay? They're learning to be gentle with themselves and to forgive themselves and to forgive you, right? For whatever so-called affronts that you guys may have caused one another, offenses, right? It says, be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and in others. And so where before they may not have been able to do that, now they are, because they've been healing and learning and studying, okay, being guided. And growth says, seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. And that's what they're doing, okay? They're studying you and they're studying others. I feel like you are their mentor, whether you realize this or not. I don't even think you guys are necessarily still in contact, but the seeds that you planted, okay, within this person, they're being watered by others, Spirit saying, by Spirit, right? You planted a seed, you planted different seeds within this person, I'm getting, and now those seeds are being watered and they're experiencing growth. You may not be able to witness this right now, but energetically, I feel like you know it. You feel it because you have hope, and you still have hope of this soulmate connection, right? You haven't given up hope of this Two of Cups. You're no longer in fantasy land about it, but you haven't turned your back on it either, okay? I feel like this break was needed for you guys so that y'all could return this connection back to its innocence, back to its purity, right? So there was a necessary break between you guys so that you could find the innocence of this connection again, okay? Let's talk about the Three of Swords for this person that is your soulmate, because this is your soulmate. Let's talk about this Three of Swords for this person, please, Spirit. What is the Three of Swords? Oh, goodness. Okay, this is all coming in reverse. But yeah, before they didn't feel loved. We got beloved in reverse. So they wasn't feeling loved. They didn't know how to love another. They didn't trust their passion. Okay, we got passion in reverse. They were very impatient with themselves and others. And they had no strength, where now they do have strength, right? And they're delighted, and they're becoming aware of their own inner strength and the strength of their spiritual connections with you know, the world and all things, right? And before they had a, you know, maybe this is childhood wounding, okay? This person, they didn't understand this energy of beloved, passion, patience, or strength, okay? So let me turn these right side up, because this is what this person's been healing and overcoming. It says, okay, so they didn't believe they had a life partner, possibly, or maybe they didn't realize the depths of this soulmate connection in the ways that you did in the past, because this talks about prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable, and that was the issue that caused heartbreak here. They didn't believe that. Okay, they didn't believe they were lovable. They was not prepared for their life partner, right? Maybe this person didn't understand nothing about romance, and it was all about sex for them, right? To them, maybe, you know, sex was romance. I don't know. But you know, it's about, with soulmates, it's not about a sexual connection. It's about an energetic exchange between you guys, right? So they're learning about energy exchange, but passion says, and this was in reverse, do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. So in the past, I feel like their life was to please others. They lived their life and made their choices. The choices that were made decisively were not for themselves. These choices were made, you know, based on other people's wants, needs, wishes, or desires for them. Okay, or where they were either for them or where they could show up for another, right? Like, the reason why they're indecisive, or they have been, is because it was a decision that was based around what was their wants, desires, needs, dreams. What was it they wanted with their soulmate connection here? They couldn't make a decision. But when it's to make a decision in regards how they're going to love on another or show up for another, right? It's like this person's used to following other people's passion instead of their own. And they've had to learn, not to be an overgiver, not to be a people pleaser. And they've had to learn that it's okay to say no, I'm hearing, and it's okay to follow their own passion and do it confidently. Okay, I feel like this person was very impatient with you and just impatient with just their life in general in the past, but now they're overcoming that. It says, pause before you take action. So this person would act before they thought, right? Think later, act now kind of energy. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. So this person would worry, stress, plan, overplan, think, and overthink. And then they would get themselves in such a frenzy that they couldn't even make a decision by the end of it, right? Or if they made a decision, it would always be at the last minute. They used to be a really bad procrastinator. Now they're coming out of that energy, right? They're learning to trust in the universe. They're learning to be still and patient and to enjoy themselves while they're being still, while they're being patient, while they're waiting on the guidance to reveal what is what, right? Before, I feel like they thought everything was on their shoulders, and that's why there was a lot of chaos around them making choices too. But now they're learning, they're learning to trust in the divine timing of life and to enjoy life, to be delighted in their life, okay? And then strength. So where this person would feel weak in the past, now they're feeling strong and they're gaining an awareness of their own strength, okay, of their own lovable qualities. It says, this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. So in the past, maybe when life threw curveballs at them or they went through trauma, right, things like that, it was always, they didn't look at it as life was throwing them a challenge to overcome. It was like, I'm being abused by life. I'm being, put down. I'm being, it's like they focused on just the unfairness, or they didn't see it as a challenge meant to be overcame. They seen, whatever the challenge was as a punishment or an attack or something, or just more confirmation of their own undeservingness or unlovable qualities, right? So they've had to learn, the difference, right? Through realizing this energy of them being the beloved, their own lovable qualities. Now they can see their challenges as the strengthening exercises that they really are, right? Challenges are here to remind us of our strength and to bring us into an alignment with higher spiritual wisdom and knowledge and things like that, right? But now these are all things that they've learned, but it's because of their past trauma and their heartbreak, that they've had to grow through. And so let's see what's going on with this connection. So this is the two. Yeah, you're both leaders, okay? You both are leadership energies, right? You're both learning how to step into your leadership role, share your messages, and inspire and empower others, okay? So sorry, that's my granddaughter in the background. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying, okay? I feel like you guys are separated at this current moment, but there's a reason for everything. If you're focusing on your Ten of Pentacles, so you're focusing on your stability, your foundations, your dreams. You're learning how to see red flags and how to read, energy. This person, they're learning how to love themselves. They're learning how to focus on being decisive, trusting their decisions. One second. One second, please, y'all. Mimi is on her phone, baby. Brittany, Ellie's got to pee. Sorry about that, guys. let's just get into this, okay? So let's see where you guys are in this relationship, you know, currently. I don't know. I feel like there's a separation between y'all currently, but let's see, Spirit. Where are they at in this relationship? What is this relationship between these two energies currently looking like? Yeah, okay. So you're both withdrawn from one another and you're receiving spiritual guidance is what this is telling me, okay? So currently, you're both in this hermit energy, so that's, on a spiritual quest. You're both on your own individual spiritual quest here. And you're receiving from the divine, from your guides, from the universe, the information, the strength, the guidance that's needed here is what but I feel like you guys are definitely twin flames. Yeah, this is a twin flame contract, okay? Definitely, okay? Let's see. What broke y'all up in the past other than what we just talked about? Was there a specific situation that may have broke these two up? Yeah, somebody was defensive. Okay, one of y'all felt like you needed to protect yourself from the other one, basically, is what I'm seeing. One of y'all was very defensive. Okay, possibly. Yeah. Okay, so there was an opportunity here, or an opportunity that was missed because someone was defensive. Okay, but really it wasn't a missed opportunity. Spirit saying maybe that's how you're both perceiving this. It was a missed opportunity, right, between y'all. But Spirit saying it wasn't a missed opportunity. It was actually held back from you guys. Okay, because this masculine was unsure about his own gifts, possibly. So he could be this energy over here, this King of Swords. He couldn't make a decision about his gifts, about his desires, and so it was held back because this masculine energy was indecisive. Okay, he held back from you. So I feel like you're a feminine and this is a masculine, but you can put yourself where you go, okay? So maybe feminine, you had to be defensive. Or this masculine energy could have been, was supposed to offer you this Ace of Pentacles, but he wasn't sure. He held that desire back from you. Why? This is the indecisive energy I'm picking up on. Why was he indecisive? Because he was trapped by his own insecurities, his own fears, his own doubts. He was afraid of making a wrong decision, a wrong investment, I'm hearing. Okay. Maybe he lacked trust in this connection. He didn't understand the spiritual meaning of this connection at that time. Okay, why did he feel, what was he insecure about with this? What was the Eight of Swords with this? Yeah, okay. Something about his heart. He just didn't trust his heart. He had some kind of fear, worry, doubt. Maybe he didn't feel good enough for you, feminine, and it came off in aggressive ways, defensive ways towards you. Okay, but there was something in his heart, okay, a wish fulfillment that he was worried about here. He was afraid. He had fear, okay? He was afraid of something here. Judgment, his past. So he's afraid of his past. Something about his past that I feel like, he's afraid of coming out. Something being revealed about his past. So he held back from you, Divine Feminine. Okay, he held back from you. He couldn't make a decision about offering you a new beginning or some type of gift. What is the Ace of Pentacles? It was the seed for your Ten of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles was the seed for this Ten of Pentacles, but he held this back from you for his own desires, right? He held this back. He was supposed to seed an empire with you. Maybe he's been to jail before and there's something about him going to jail, or maybe he was afraid about going to jail because of something he was involved in from his past. For some of you guys, or he could have went to jail possibly because of something he was involved in with his past here. That's going to be for some of y'all, not everybody, but yeah, there's definitely a secret here that this masculine energy held back, okay? There's something hidden. And it has to do with feeling imprisoned or actually going to prison about his past, okay? A secret from his past. So maybe he had somebody blackmailing him even, okay? or there's just, he had a really traumatic childhood or really traumatic past. And, he wasn't feeling confident enough to actually believe that he was gonna, that the Most High God was gonna give him a gift, that he deserved you as a gift. Maybe he didn't feel worthy enough for you, Divine Feminine, so he pushed you away. He got defensive and aggressive with you. It's because he was unhealed, all that stuff we just talked about, right? And so instead, it's almost like he was trying to keep you feeling stuck and on his energetic level here, where he was insecure and there were secrets or hidden energy, and it was fear around the past. He was afraid to face this past in order to grow in these energies we just talked about, the beloved and all of that, right? So it's almost like you were triggering him to have to kind of go within and look at this stuff in order to ascend with you, in order to move forward with this soulmate connection. He was going to have to go within. And you tried to plant that wisdom and that knowledge into this connection while you were in connection, but he was running, he was deflecting, okay? He was defensive, he wasn't ready, and he wasn't taking the opportunity to look at these energies. But you guys separated, and since y'all separated, I feel like Spirit stopped this masculine in his tracks, okay? And basically forced him to have to do this healing that, you were trying to, Spirit was trying to guide you both into when you were in connection, is kind of what I'm seeing, okay? So since this is what he was like before the separation, before you guys went your own way. But now that, I feel like you guys, he's stepping into a leadership role, okay? Yeah, now that this contract hasn't been picked up yet, okay? I feel like you walked away from this contract, Divine Feminine. This masculine feels like he missed out on the opportunity to have this contract with you, and it triggered him to get into high gear, Spirit's saying, okay? It gave him the kick in the ass that he needed when he felt like he missed out on this contract with you. Yeah, now this is all about, good news. This is about studies. This is about, going on a journey, and he's got his desire, right? He's going after his desires. Now he wants to go after his desires, okay? This masculine does. Okay, he's seeing the joy, the goodness of life. The glass is full, not empty, right? He's seeing that he actually has options, and that he can follow his passion. So his masculine now it's like his soul is awoken. His soul has been ignited, and he feels like he can follow his passions, and that he deserves to follow his passions. Okay, that he has many options before him as far as what is his desires, what is he, same thing you're in, like what are you capable of, what are your desires, right? What is your deservingness? You do deserve it, right? Before, where he felt trapped by his past, something about his past that had seeded in his heart. So it planted a negative seed in his heart about self-worth, okay? And he hid that from you. Maybe he acted super cocky towards you, but really the secret was that he was insecure, and he was judging himself for his past traumas, feeling like, it was all his fault, that, he was being punished by God or the universe or something because of what he experienced, right? It's that strength energy. Now he has a new perception of, he wasn't being punished, and it wasn't that he was lacking worthiness as to why he went through that, right? Like he's seeing that his life has been his strength, really, his experiences as he heals that. It's, it's what's helping him to grow and stand strong, and to, see that he is worthy because of all the stuff he's overcome, basically, is what I'm seeing here. So in the past, I feel like it was this masculine's insecurities. There were secrets that he was keeping back. He had a lot of fear, worry, doubt, and anxiety. He didn't trust his own heart. And once again, yes, he had a lot of drama. He remembered the drama. So he had a lot of people that he was surrounding himself with that just loved drama. And he had a hard time separating himself, whether it was family or friends, okay? Family or friends won, I don't know, but or could have been both. But it's what he was used to. And so he didn't know how to separate himself from the drama, the conflict, the fighting, the arguing. That's what he was used to, okay? And that was the normal. So you came along with this balance energy, with this talking about hope and you know, things are always going to be okay, and you know, want to celebrate and build with them. You came along with that energy, and you were foreign to him. You came along, you know, you had this confidence about you, and he thought you was living in la la land. You had this innocence, an innocence in your energy that he never experienced before, because of where he came from and what he was used to. Okay, he was used to a lot of this energy. So when you came in with this innocence energy, this celebratory, hopeful energy, he thought you were full of crap. Honestly, it's like he trusted this more than he trusted that. This seemed manipulative. This just didn't seem right. This, he thought, well, at least they're being real, even though they're dramatic and they're liars and they're this and they're that. That's real. But this over here, she's just feeding me a bunch of false hope, I'm hearing. So he looked at you like you were trying to feed him false hope, and that's not the truth. You were planting spiritual seeds within him that he'd never experienced or understood before. And so he just didn't understand it. He didn't know how to understand it as you were in connection with him. So you had to let this contract go. But when you did, that's when spirit triggered and started guiding him into the growth, right? Everything you were like planting within him, spirit guided him to on his own. It's like so that he would believe it. So he would know that you're not just filling him full of false hope, right? That you don't live in la la land. And that you truly do have hope for this soulmate connection, because this is your soulmate. And you are meant to celebrate and build this empire, you know, with one another. And this person, you know, they were super defensive against you because they didn't trust the energy, even though your energy is pure and innocent over here, like they didn't trust that. Okay? They didn't think you were being realistic. So this person kept dodging you and making you wait and being flighty in and out of your life. Okay, and you had to finally pay attention to the red flags, and you, I feel like, had to break free, right? You had to separate from this person and focus on your Ten of Pentacles, because you could no longer hold yourself back waiting for this Ten of Pentacles. Like, you had to go out and get this Ace of Pentacles. He held this Ace of Pentacles back from you, okay? That was supposed to be the seed for the Ten of Pentacles, but he never offered it. He kept holding it back until, you know, it was like an illusion, right? Even though it was there, he never offered it so that you could build the Ten of Pentacles. So you had to walk away from this contract and go out, you know, and get that Ace of Pentacles on your own and start growing towards your Ten of Pentacles, right? Let's talk about that. So how did you get your Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, you had to be strong on your own and do this, right? You were supposed to have this partner to help you see this, but this partner was indecisive. They didn't trust your innocent energy. They thought you were in la la land, right? So they didn't offer you the pentacle. So you had to be strong enough to walk away from this and go after it yourself. Go after your dreams, basically, I'm hearing. Yeah, you had to let it go and move forward with peace. You had to go find your peace. You had to go find your pinnacle. You know, you couldn't wait forever. You had to bury that pinnacle so it would start growing, right? You had to go find it. So that's what you did, and that pinnacle is your dream. Yeah, I feel like there is a lot of regret and sadness between both of you guys. You know, I feel like you both wanted to make this work together. And so you both have been carrying this sadness and this regret within yourself about one another here. But you're still moving forward, okay? You're still, you know, you're healing. You're overcoming that. Yeah, you're a feminine who's having to embody her masculine energy, basically, because you're having to be strong. You're having to be a leader in your own life. You know, this masculine kind of let you down. He dropped the ball when it came to supporting you and growing this empire with you, and that's okay. He has healing to do, and I feel like you understand that. And so I don't feel like you hold any grudges against this masculine. I feel like, you know, you just can no longer wait on this masculine, and you're aware of this. So you've embodied you've balanced your feminine and your masculine energy, because you had no choice. Yes, there's some sadness and regret that comes with that, but you're doing the damn thing, okay? You're doing it. So yeah, you're in this angelic energy now. You're in this temperance energy, balanced energy. Even though you've had a heartbreak here, right? You've had to balance this heartbreak out, and there is regrets, but you know this is your twin flame. You still cherish this person despite the distance. Even though you've had to let them go and move on to your own peaceful, you know, dreams here, like you've had to let this go to follow your peace. You know, there is still some sadness and regrets, but you also haven't given up hope on this connection or this person. Let's say, you know this is like your twin flame. I don't feel like there's even another relationship that you've been in since this person, or that you even want. You know, I feel like you already know that there's no other connection you're going to get into that is the connection. So it's almost like you're just kind of focusing on yourself right now. You're focusing on your Ten of Pentacles, and you're not really focusing on relationship, right? You're just kind of, I feel like you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste another person's time necessarily is what you're doing. Yeah, you know this is your spiritual connection. You know that this is yours. This is that Two of Cups hopeful soulmate connection of yours, no matter what the energy looks like. I mean, there is only one, right? There's only one twin flame. And so you're just kind of, it's about you and God. You're following this Hierophant energy, which is the divine energy. You're embodying this masculine energy. You're looking for your opportunities. You're growing. You're healing from heartbreak and sadness. And you're learning your lessons, and you're receiving offers, okay? So you're learning your lessons, and you're receiving offers, okay? Page of Pentacles are about offers that are coming in for you. Yeah, you got a lot of masculine energies that are coming in to offer you stuff, too. You got masculines that want to come in and love on you. But I don't know. I don't think are you open to that? I don't think you are, but let's see. Are you open to that? No, you're healing. Right, you're healing. You're only focused on this one masculine energy. Even though I feel like there's distance, okay? Yeah. There's loss of a family that you're healing from. So you're having to heal from the loss of a family, the loss of this cherished connection over here. You know, the loss of your feminine, innocent energy, right? You're still your feminine energy, but it's not that innocent, oh, I can depend on my man type energy. It's like, I'm the woman and the man. It's like powerful now. I have to be powerful. I can't be demure right now, right? I can't be that damsel energy. I have to be the powerful feminine energy and the powerful masculine energy. I don't feel like you have very much family support. You have the divine support. You have spiritual support. You have strength. And you have opportunities coming your way, but it's not due to like family connections or it's not connections. It's not coming through connections. Your opportunities are coming through friendship. Spirit's telling me with this Queen of Cups. So other feminine energies. It's not a masculine energy that you're building opportunities with right now. It's friendships. It's feminine energies, okay? Yeah. Maybe you're helping other feminines heal from their own heartbreak, okay? In some way. Maybe you and your girlfriends have had similar experiences, and you guys are just kind of like grouping up and, you know, supporting one another, loving one another, encouraging one another. You know, taking each other out on dates and spending time together and you know, growing together. It's friendships is what I'm seeing. Okay. So that's what's bringing in your opportunities. It's not through a masculine relationship, lover energy. It's through feminine to feminine friendship energy here. Some of y'all could have decided you know, I don't know. If you... I am getting type of, some of y'all could like bisexual energy if you are in relationship with a feminine and you're a feminine. This could be you too, but it's because of this masculine, right? But anyways, but mostly I'm getting friendship energy, yeah. And you're getting enlightened, right? The Hangman, you're becoming enlightened. You're no longer stuck in heartbreak or the need for a masculine relationship energy in your life. You're just focused on you is what I'm seeing, and it's beautiful. Yeah, you're focused on self-love right now, okay? All right, collective. I love you guys so very much. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. And yeah, hopefully this did resonate with you, and you got what confirmation or clarity or encouragement or whatever you needed from this. And let me know how it resonates in the comments if it does. And if you're mad at your masculine over here still, right? Understand Spirit's asking you to heal so that you can release that anger. Because he's gone through some shit, and so have you, I know. But, the quicker you can release your resentment or anger towards this masculine, and you just kind of focus on you, even though there's sadness and heartbreak, like, let it go. Don't let it keep you stuck, right? Because you're meant to heal. You're both healing. You're both in the star energy. You're both in this leadership energy, right? Spirit, I feel like, is telling you to forgive this masculine. Release the need for the masculine. You don't need to be codependent on this connection or anybody else. But never give up hope, Spirit's saying. And I don't think you are. But anyways, there you go. Love you. Bye.